Okay, welcome again. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm making another video on Blend 8 and I'm using ShareX, the screen recording software this time. Hopefully the sound in this video will come out nice and clearly. I'm going to continue anyway in on working on these models. Okay, 3D models. I'm working on a big list of 3D models I'm making for my scenes and things. Okay, in Blender 2.8 here. Just waiting for this to load up now. Word here. You can see the red ones are the ones I've basically done, or at least done a few models for. I've got them nice and orderly written here. I'm currently working on boxes, crates and barrels. I've made a crate, but it's okay because I can just change the shape and make longer ones or smaller ones. I'm just going to have one. Boxes, I've looked at boxes and I don't think I really need to make any. It'll be easy enough to make an open top box or something like that, and just making a box. Please excuse me, that was my shoes. And to make boxes is pretty it's pretty simple. You just need to make as I say cubes. Just put the cubes in it man, you know what I'm saying? So now we're going to add barrels as well, just for the sake of having some barrels in there. And if you look, this is a very big list. There's quite a lot of things here, so I still need to get all of this done. Hold it. I can smell eggs in this room for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe that smell's coming from somebody's morning breakfast they're preparing, coming through the window tonight. Now I'm just gonna get some fresh air. Hold on. I'm so happy. I try to keep happy. I think. Hold on. There's a smell in here that's just not right. There's a smell in here. It won't go away. It goes in through my nose, in the two holes, the nostrils, and goes down my throat. And now I can taste shit in the air. Okay. But anyway, we're going to get back to this video, alright? Just keep your cool. Keep yourself calm. You cannot smell it. If you can smell it, that means you've got some high-tech shit. You must be made of money. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this, alright? So basically, I got my cube, yeah. I'm going to basically delete the cube. I'm going to edit. I'm going to add a mesh, and that mesh is going to be. Oh God, the air's so bad tonight. I'm going to get myself a nice. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm going to get myself a cylinder, motherfucker. Right, I'm going to put this cylinder in place in your face now. It's very easy to deal with. I need to just change the size to a more certain other one. I'm going to choose a goddamn top and bottom. Top face. And I'm going to go to the push tool, which is basically shrink or flatten. Okay, like that. I'll make it a little bit more bigger. Now what I'm going to do, go back into object mode, hold shift, press D to what do you call that? To duplicate. Don't move the mouse. Do it again. Bang. Then press Z. I'm just going to put it up there. We do need to scale it, so I'm just going to flatten this motherfucker down. I'm going to make that. This could be like a big round rubbish bin, couldn't it? In fact, I may make one just while I'm here. I might do that, okay? We're not here forever, you know. I'm going to duplicate these bitches. Press Y. Move one over. One's going to be a rubbish bin. Okay. And one's going to be a barrel, okay? So we're going to get the barrel out of the way first. Or should I get the bin? We'll get the bin out of the way first, alright? It's very easy to do, I think. People don't think the same. I'm going to move this one, make the lid make the lid a little bit bigger, like this. Then you have a nice time. It's not perfect shape-wise, but size-wise, but it's okay, right? I'm gonna do a duplication. I like to do this. A duplication. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit, and I'm gonna push it down like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna do make a duplication of that. Shrink that motherfucker to a small level. Rotate it. Go press R. Oh shit! I just press S by the way to size it by the way now, and then move the mouse. But now I'm pressing R after left clicking, and then press R for ready for the rotate. I'm going to rotate it on the Y-axis and press 90, and then press Enter. Then hold resize it. Click on the widget here. Stretch it out. I'm just making a real simple one here. I'm going to move this up. I'm doing a round handle. I was going to do a square one, but I'll just do a round one. Just stretch it a bit longer, you know. For this we can also stretch it a little bit this way maybe. Okay, make it more in the middle. Go to Z-axis here. Hold on, here. Okay, yeah, try and get it more in the middle if you can. Okay, I'm going to go here now, and I'm going to make a copy of this. Sorry about the advertisements, I really am sorry about these advertisements. Make a duplication of that. Hold Shift, press D, then press Enter. It's in the same place. I just move that away a little bit just to feel where it is. You've got 5 and 6. We can use. So I'm going to choose one of those. I'll put them in the roundabout about the right place. I need to shrink this one a bit smaller. Well, I need to make it longer but smaller. Like smaller on both axes there, X and Y. Okay, and Z. Z and Y, sorry. But then make it longer so it's going to cut through. I'm going to click on the, just click away, then go to the select tool, choose this handle one, which is 5. Go over to the wrench, okay, over here. Not the wench, the wrench. Then go to here, go to Boolean, okay, the Boolean or Boolean tool. Here. Okay, and then choose, or under object choose 6, right? Now I'm going to choose apply. You can see the difference in made. You have to click apply whenever you add a modifier. Now I'm going to click on this main one here and delete that, and we've got the handle. Okay, and what that is really, if you click on that, it's just a loop, see, but we're putting it halfway in like this. And I'm going to attach these 3 pieces, 1, 2. I'm going to hold Shift and then click all of these 3 pieces so they're all selected. Then I'm going to hold Control and press J, and I've not attached it to this, and the reason I'm thinking is because maybe we could use that, but not really, because I didn't make it hollow. So you know, I think I won't bother making it hollow. I'll just have a normal one. I can just have it joined up. Now from here I'm going to hold this, click on that, left click on that, then hold Shift and left click on that one, so they're both selected. Now hold Control and press J. Now I'm going to go under here. I'm going to go to edit mode, choose faces from up here. I'm going to select all. Now click on this. Sorry for those advertisements popping up right there. Now I'm going to go to the size. I call it size. I mean scale tool. You know, scale tool. Scale it on all axis there, just a little bit in, and there you go. Your nice size. Okay. And the good thing is it keeps it flat on the ground too, which is good. I'm going to click away. And then go back to object mode. Can also click on the object, right click, and then go to smooth shade if you want to, but I don't want to do that. It doesn't look very good. We could have given it more like subdivisions and stuff, but I'm not going to bother with that. It doesn't need to. Once it's got some textures on and stuff, it will look better. So I've got the object selected as an object. Okay, I'm going to go to File, Export, go to Collada. You can save it as another type if you want to. I'm going to go to my right place, which is E. Go to the bigger one so I can see what I'm actually looking at here at the top here. Okay, we're in the E drive here, going to art stuff. I'm going to save it in the right place, which is my street stuff. Where is it? Here. And before we save it, I'm going to click on selection only. So the thing that's selected, okay? And I'm going to call it, well, round bin with lid, okay? Normal bin, okay? Okay, round bin with lid. We needed one of those, and that's saved there as one object, and whatever material I give to this, it will be one material. So sorry about these advertisements popping up, really am. Select the object with the left mouse button and press delete. Hold shift, press the middle mouse button in and hold it and move that across the mouse there, which is the middle mouse button being the wheel. If we don't hold shift down and we just press the middle mouse button in, don't forget, hold it and just move the mouse around, it rotates. But if we hold shift first and then do that, it pans it. If you want to zoom in and out, scroll the wheel, just don't press it, but just scroll the middle mouse wheel in and out. Don't forget, zooming in and out. Okay, left clicking something will select something, right clicking will bring up like a list of things, extra options and things. If you want to get away, you can obviously an easy way to just click away like that, to click somewhere else, and don't forget you got your tools and stuff on the side here. So let's go. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to make this into a barrel. So the first thing I need to do with this top part is I need to again make it a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to do it on every axis. I could do, and then I can flatten that down. I want to do it in one go, so I'm going to go to the Z axis camera up here, so we're looking down on it. Go into wireframe view, it's easier to see. Choose the white circle here and just drag it slightly out, slightly, ever so slightly wider. I don't want to make it so wide, even like that rubbish bin lid we just had a moment ago. And I'm going to use I'm going to go back to the solid view and then hold the blue toggle thing here to bring that down very thin, about like this maybe. Then choose the move tool over here and bring it down, so it's going to go around it. Okay. Something like that. Okay, I'm going to do a few of these, so I'm going to hold. It's already selected. It's already selected, so I'm going to hold shift and press D, then press Z okay, to move down. Okay, here, and I'm going to select both of these now. Both of these. Hold shift and press D to duplicate. Now press Z or Z. Okay, and bring these down. Okay, I'm not too happy with those middle ones. They're not very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the positions. I'm going to click on both of these two the same way, holding shift and then left clicking both to select them both. And no, I should select one by one, I think, to move them one at a time. Bring that down and bring that up there. Okay, and there's a basic barrel. Okay, and we can we can have it, paint it a colour, and we can also put a logo on it, like a skull and crossbones or something if we want to do that. Something like that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select all of these objects by holding shift and then left clicking all of them, and then I'm going to hold control and press J to join them all up together as one object. Now I'm going to go over, move the camera into place, go to edit mode, choose just click away, press faces. Okay, click on faces, hold select, hold shift and left click both. Now I'm going to go here and try to go to the inset tool and see if it works. Is it going to work or what? Come on, man. Got faces selected as well. Oh, okay, there we go. It's okay now. I think you had to do one at a time. It seems that you need to do one at a time. I'm not too sure. I don't know, but it seemed like I had to do. If you end up that you can't get it in the right position, for example like this, okay, it's a little bit too small or too big and you can't seem to move it, even when you zoom in and out and you have trouble, I usually find just move it into a position of some sort, and then but you have to inset it a little bit first. You can't just leave the whole thing, because otherwise you'll get that coning type effect like we got with that rubbish bin. But what you do is once you've inset it to a certain level, so there is a disc like level, then you go to the size tool here, and then from there you can just this one you can scale. This like that. Okay, the same with this one, but this one's okay, I think, this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just choose one at a time. I'm just clicking away here. Now I'm going to click back onto this face, and I'm going to what's the word? Just push it in, motherfucker. No, I'm going to push it. Go to extrude individual. I'm going to push it in a little bit like that. Okay, and the same with this one. Clicking on it will do. Get the camera into an angle. Zoom in if you want to get. Don't be worried. You can do that. There you go. I can just about see what I'm doing. Just get it in the right position enough there, and you'll be okay. Okay. Now this one, I think on the top, maybe there should be something like like some kind of marking or something. I don't know, there's something I feel is not right about it. I don't know. Let's just choose that face and then maybe inset it a little bit more. Hold on. Nope. I'll try again. Yeah, okay. Click away and then go back and try again if you need to. You have to move this thing. It doesn't always work. Holding Control and then pressing Z will undo. The same as going to edit and then clicking undo from here. Edit, undo or redo, and it tells you how to do the shortcuts there and the redo. So I've just inset that in a little bit. I'm gonna just this top one. I'm gonna pull it up a little bit. Okay, pull it up a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I can give it a bevel, maybe, or something. A bevel? What would that do? Nothing. It didn't do anything. I thought maybe I could bevel it, make it slightly rounded. No, hang on. Let's not push it up. Let's, rather than use the extrude tool, I'll put that back down. I'm going to use the move tool. Sometimes the move tool is a little sneaky thing you can do. See, it causes these little things to happen. See, it pulls it up like this. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to add another little cube. Okay, so I'm going to go to Add, Cube, move it up like this. Okay. I'm just going to resize it, just roughly. Don't worry. I'm going to go into wireframe mode. You can see exactly what I'm doing. Go here, move this into place. The best you can. I mean, you know, it's not going to be perfect, maybe, but you just try to get it the best you can first. Then you can zoom in a little as you go. I'm in transparent mode here and wireframe. There's two kinds. You can have that transparency set when you're in different modes or not. Okay, from this one here, this X-ray mode. Hover over it and it will tell you what it is. Show X-ray. See there. Same whether it's in wireframe or whether it's in another mode. You can still choose X-ray or not. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this down here. Okay. I'm going to go back into solid mode. I think. Yep. Okay. Good. Push it in just a little bit in the right position. Okay. Good. I'm going to put this over the top. Make it look like something. Yeah. A bit wide maybe. Move it across. Go back into wireframe. Do any adjustments you want to make, slight adjustments and stuff. You know what it is. Right? Let me move here. Okay, there we go. Very good. Go back to there. Oh no. Move back. It's cool how you can move each different part, but we don't want to do that. Hold on. Move that there. Go down. I think I'll just leave it like that. I could have made another part. Move it here. A bit better. Okay. Something like that. Anyway, you know. I mean, we can even, you know, merge them down. Even like merge it as one. Like go to here, choose one, and then this one. Hold on. Select both. See. So right or wrong, man. It's not even. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell just happened, right? It's like it's just merged the whole thing in. Whoa, what happened? Hold on. So merge it, put it to the right place. Go to object. I think it's because I added it as one, so this is really one object anyway now, so don't worry about that. Don't need to merge it. Save this as a barrel. Thank you for watching, guys. It's a barrel, okay. Okay, now, so there's a barrel, okay. Let's get a barrel. We're going to get there, E, more stuff here, selection only. I'll make sure it's selected first. Yeah, good, it is, okay. Okay, so there, you need to make sure. Okay, go in here. Okay, Collada, E, the right folder, bam, I know where I am, don't worry. Street stuff, okay, selected only. I'm going to type in barrel. Okay, barrel. That's a barrel, okay? Let's go. Let's go to Tokyo. Okay, good. But it won't update with the name. The name won't update until later on when you bring it in again. Let me delete this and see. So now that's not in the scene. Okay, let me import that and see what happens. If I go there and choose my barrel, will it come up as a barrel? Strange, right? It still comes as cylinder. You know, so strange. It's really strange. It comes up as cylinder when the actual model is a barrel, you know. Let me start a new file and see if that changes anything. New, general, discard. We'll even leave it with the cube. We'll get rid of the cube, okay. Bring it in, file, import, collider. Bringing it in from the right place. Where is it? Right. We go back, file, import, collider, E. Going in, boom, 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 barrel. And it still comes in as cylinder 4. Look over here, you see the names under the collection, the names of objects. But don't worry, you can change it. You can go in and type barrel if you want. If this was a real scene, you see, if this was a real scene, I would save that. I would save this with the name. If this was a whole scene, a whole city or something, you know, a whole road or something, I would do that, you know. So, pretty good, I think. Let's go into the next thing here. So I've made boxes. Basically, I can make boxes. They're pretty easy to do anyway. So as I say, crates and barrels we've got done. Now it says roads, man, bus stops and things like that. I need to work on now. That's crazy. Like roads. I'm not going to work on road pieces right away. The same for certain things like, you know, like train stations and things like that. I'm not going to do that right now. You know, I think I'll just build them as I go into the city. But in saying that, I guess I could work on a piece of road, maybe in a piece of train track. You know, but it's like I don't see the need to do it right now. I like the idea of making some of those highway overpass things. I really do. So you know, that's another thing. But even that, I'm not like right now. I'm not in them. I've got to do some experiments. Let's hurry up. So I'm going to go into this now. We don't have a lot of time tonight. But if I go here, yeah, it's nearly midnight. Don't know if you can see my clock there in the corner. You probably can't. So I'm going to go here, select this, highlight it red. Roads we'll leave for now. Gates, I could work on a couple more gates, but you know, I'm not too bothered about it. I will make probably like a couple of gates or so. I'm going to have to do it, you know. I'm going to make some railings, some more pieces of railings just really quickly right now. Okay, railings, gates, tunnels and bridges is something, you know, that I could be doing. So let's just have a look really quickly then. really quick. Let's go in, man. Let's go in. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to go file, open. Nope. I'm going to open this here. What's that? Road and two. Yeah, this one. Not even that one, man. I'm going to go to open. Not even that one. I'm going to go to urban setup for buildings. This basic one. Move the across. These are rulers and things that I've made up. Basic extra little cutting cube thing here. You know, a couple of ruler objects and things that I made for my own measurements. It's all measured up more or less right. Should be. I put this here. See, on the right line. Go file, save. I'm going to go over here. Now I'm going to duplicate this. Let's go, man. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, don't worry. Press X. I'm going to move this out. Duplicated that. Made it into that. I'm going to just quickly go like on this angle and in the wireframe mode, and then I'm going to shrink it down, and I'm going to move it into position. It's a little bit there, a little bit too, maybe a little bit too high anyway. So let's make it a bit lower. Let me think about this. Railings. There's different kinds of railings we're going to have in the first place. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a small, low down, dirty motherfucker. No, a low down railing like that, with a couple of railings that we can raise up to different levels and double up and things like that. Okay. So I'm going to go to this angle, bring it into the right size here. Okay, right position here. Sorry. Now I'm going to make the basic thing, which can be used with an array tool, is what I'm talking about. I love the array modifier, sorry. I'm going to go here, okay, and we're going to make a basic one. We're going to keep it like this sort of, make it a bit shorter maybe, because we can make them longer or shorter, you see. and I think if we keep a basic one that's not too long or not too short, we can get away with stretching them sometimes without too much distortion, and which is very, very useful, right? Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to hold shift and press D. Okay, I'm going to press Y. I'm going to move this across. I'm going to move this like this. Okay, should be like a pipe really. Excuse me. Should be like what's the word? It should be going to Z-axis. It should be like rounded really. Zoom in. I like the way you can zoom in still. Obviously, it's not a 2D thing. And I'm going to stretch this out a little bit there. Okay. It should be on the end really. It should be on the end, you know. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. Crazy angle there. Okay. Okay. So that's that. Move that into place. It's still not right. I'm going to move it this way. More square. Don't worry, don't worry. Now I'm going to go, don't worry. I'm going to go here, I'm going to choose, go into edit mode, select the edges, only the edges, the four outer edges from the tool, that's not the squares. Now I'm going to go to bevel, and bevel like that a little bit, I'm thinking. Yeah. Alrighty then. And then from here I have to do it this way. I've got no choice. There's nothing I can do about it. I must do it this way. Select all of these edges, which copy it and put it on the other side. See, go to object mode quickly, just very quickly. Select it, move it out. I love the way you can do this and then go back to edit mode, and it still keeps them selected. You see. Holding shift here and then left clicking to multiply, select all that. Don't worry, it's not perfect. I can stretch the size out in a moment. Okay, I'm going to go to bevel again one more time. That makes it a little bit more round, you see. Okay, so we didn't need to make a cylinder or use a circle and pull it up. Now I'm going to move this, or I'm going to stretch it a little bit like what we said, like this. You see, hold on. Hold on one moment, will you? I'm going to choose this one here. Object mode, yep. In object mode, stretch it a little bit out. Okay, is that right? Okay, good. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, there. Now, from here, I'm going to move it in like this, okay? And I'm going to go hold D to duplicate, then press Y and move another one to here. Hold shift and then press the middle mouse button in the wheel to hold and pan the camera across. Let go of shift and just move it like that. So if you want to let go and then press that again. Moving this here. I've gone over the controls so many times. Sorry for speaking fast, but I've gone over the controls so many times in other videos. Now I'm going to click this middle part here. Bring this down like this, okay? Remember, it's like a barrier sort of like railing type thing, and it's pretty low, right? So I'm going to hold shift and press these, like left click each one. I'm going to move it closer to the building so we can really see how high that is. You know, I want to see measured up. You can change it later, but you know, in every scene, but like the basic thing we're getting here, right? Okay, so a railing type setup. From here, I could shrink it down if I want to, like that. But we need to then get the camera in the right angle and bring it right down to the ground as well. You know? So I think that's okay for what we've got there. Go into there now. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the middle one, only the middle one, and I'm going to use. Oh, I know I've done this a little bit wrong actually. Let me think about this. It's not wrong, but I could do it much better. I'm thinking about this now. There's many ways I could use the wireframe tool, I could use the loop cut tool and cut into it. I want to make these bars, you see. I'm thinking really the easiest way maybe just to make a copy of one of these, really, not even use this, but we can use it for the length that it is, but we, you know, with a measurement. But I'm going to duplicate this, press enter, then press R, then press X90, enter. Then I'm going to click this off, delete this motherfucker, so it's my language. Okay, then from this one I'm going to go to X, yeah. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have to edit it this way. It's the only way I can really do it effectively. Make it like that. You don't have to make it perfect, but yeah. It is. No, move it there. That seems okay to me. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to move this bitch right up, yeah. Now the easiest way, the best way, is to do it like this, and maybe even a little bit fatter. I'm thinking a little bit fatter. Got that massive, nothing. No. So go here, go to select, go to edit mode and click on the select thing. Then choose faces, then choose the face, and then use the push and pull, which I call, because I'm coming from a SketchUp background, but click on the shrink and flatten tool, okay, and pull that motherfucker right out, yeah. Click it right there, yeah. So there. You select now the object, in object mode. Select the object, and again, you know what? Hold Shift, press D, then press Z, or Z, to move it down and make your barrier. How to make your barrier? Oops, excuse me. But if you get out of that by accident, just press Escape, click somewhere else, just get back to your views. It can happen. I'm going to object mode. Click the object, go to the move tool, and adjust it further if you need to. Zoom out, get that camera, make sure you're looking at it right if you need to. That looks about kind of okay to me. You could have like 3 if you wanted to have 3 maybe. I think I'll just have it like this for now. The only problem though, there's a problem. I'm thinking maybe it should be like more balanced, And by that I mean we should maybe bring these down, because if we want to duplicate and double them up, then maybe we need to have them this, a balanced, what do you call it? A balanced. I'm joining these up, by the way. I've just held Shift and pressed left click on both of those to select them both. Now I'm going to hold Control and press J to join those two. One object. Now I'm going to go to edit, because you can only edit one object at a time. See, so now I've gone back to faces. We're in edit mode now. That was in object mode just then. Selecting these two tops, holding Shift and left clicking on both of them. But I was going to say, yeah, to get them balanced, whatever you're doing, height or width, because we're going to have to duplicate them up and stuff. So I'm just going to bring these slightly down with the Shift and the shrink and flatten tool. Okay, there. We click away when it's done. Now we basically can give it a try. So go into object mode. So that's selected. Hold Shift and then left click on these two. Then hold Control and press J. Now it's one object. Now from here, if I hold, just to try, just see, I can always undo this stuff, but I'm going to hold Shift and press D, then press Z, move it up on the axis, you see, and we have a problem already, you see, because it's a problem, but it's not, It's like I could do this, I could just have it there, it'll be okay, but the only thing is now we've got these overlapping faces, which is the problem. These overlapping faces, this is the problem. So we can see that we're wrong in doing that. So let's go back to unjoin these objects, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring those tops down of these two. So we're going to go into edit mode again, choose the top two faces, 1, 2, holding Shift and left click, edit mode. Again, bring them down so they are literally flat with that. That's the only way I think, and it looks okay, doesn't it? Because it's an actual thing, as such. Yeah. Click away. I'm going to actually bring these two a little bit down as well, so they're a little bit longer. And I'm going to, I can click away now. Go to object mode. Go to the right camera view, and we can move the whole thing up. Select everything. We're in object mode. Don't forget. Move everything up on the move tool. Okay, there we go. So it should be right. There we go. Okay, is that right? Yeah. Okay, good. This should move into place as well. Yeah. Good. Now, if I go in there and we select all of these and join them up the same way. Bang! Now it's one object. Now if I hit hold Shift and press D, then press Z, it's going to duplicate and move it up, and it's going to be in the right place. This is one easier way of doing it, sort of thing. And then you can join these up and make it one, make it as high as you want. Okay, and we can do arrays as well. So I'm going to put this simple 2-bar barrier. I'm going to save this as export Collada. Go to volumes. I'm going to just save it where I'm saving. Okay. Okay, saving it where I need to save it in street stuff. I'll save a few of these. So 2-bar barrier barrier fence. I know what that is anyway. Fence railings. Okay. Okay. Day selection only. Yeah, remember to select that. Nearly forgot it. I nearly forgot. From here I'm going to simply do a simple one, which is hold shift press D, then press Z to duplicate, move it up to the right place, go in, make sure they're together. Yep, hold shift, select both of them, then hold control and press J, join it. Now this is one object. Okay, just for now, hold file, go to file, export the whole thing. I'm speaking very fast, sorry guys, but I must get this shit done, I'm going to call this a 4-bar barrier fence railings. Okay, 4 bar bar. Hang on. Oh fuck! Sorry. Barrier rear. Hold on. Shit. Sorry guys. 4-bar barrier fence railings, with railings as well. I'm just writing that for myself, rough names, alright? Getting my OCD here, sorry guys. And that's easy to understand. Okay, 4-bar. Okay, and then what you can do is, that's good, so let's just keep that for now. Sorry about these advertisements that are popping up. I can go here and I can hit, for example, go to the modifiers here, and go to add modifier, and go to simply the array tool. Make this one 0. We've got the axis over here. Let's see. Turn that back to 0. And then on this one, you can either go left or right, and you can just move them or press the button. I'm going to move it. Hold on. Wow, that's wrong. It's in the wrong angle. Okay. It's going to save it in whatever angle you had. So just play around with these different ones. I'm doing the bottom one here. Okay. You can just move them across here. You can actually fine tune it to get it in the exact right angle you want if you need to. See, I'm pretty sure you can. It's not allowing me to do it now, but to be honest, it doesn't matter if there's a double bar between them anyway. And from here you can go to the count and just up that count and make a massive fence. Click away, see, a big count fence like that. Once you're happy with it, you can press apply and it will make a whole thing. You see, it makes it one thing. And you can then click it as a single object, hold shift and press D, now press X and duplicate it on this side. Now we've got this, you see, like this. Okay, so this is very cool, right? You can make roads, streets, anything, right? So it's really, really cool. Now what I'm going to say here is you could select both of those. Let's say, for example, let me just join them up, make it one object, so they're not touching, but that's one object. See here, see, I go there, now hold control and press Z to put them back down. Now I can hit the modifier, hold on. Okay, good. Now I can hit the modifier, add a modifier, sorry, press array. Don't want to do that. I want to change that one back to 0. Not 0. Okay. Okay, then go to this, and we can make them even taller by doing that if I want to. See, if I want to, I'm saying. And I can make these even higher if I want to. There we go. And press apply, and that is one object now. You must press apply, don't forget. Okay. And that is cool, is it? And you can go there, and you can do all kinds of amazing things if you've got that imagination, you see. So we were right, so we're just working with one small piece, and then we just double it up and make many pieces, you see. And this is how you do it. That's how I do it, you know what I mean, bro? So I can go to, let me just show you just very quickly. If I go to so go to hell, bitch. No, if I stop talking too much, if I go to like again, don't forget one more I want to say also before I show you. I can also shrink it like this. I can make it like this also, don't forget, you know. And I can do different ones, like different ways as well, like go this way or that way, you know. but these are together now, as I say. You know, I can do like that, I could do like that. You can change it, you know, like that. You see. But I'm just saying, for example, I'm going to show you. Come back to what we had roughly. If I go here, okay. Now, if I'm here, okay, and I can go into another viewpoint. I'm saying, like, if I go to rendered view, okay, shouldn't be too hard for this to handle. You hear me? Okay, and there we are. Okay, wow, is this right? Rendered view, you know. Whoa. Clicking on the object now, and then going into, let's say I just add a mesh in, like a plane, okay. Size that plane up, right, like that, yeah. See, get rid of the ruler, whatever, fair enough, you know, I can get rid of that cube as well if I want to. It just doesn't matter, I don't need to keep it there. Anything I don't need, you see, get rid of them rulers for now. 1, 2, get rid of this one, yeah. So we got that. You see what I'm saying? You got the shadows there, get rid of one of the lights, maybe one of them. Move one over. You see, now we can do cool stuff. I'm just showing you the basic things. See, when like what I'm learning, see what I'm saying? So when you got the idea, it comes to you. So I come here, see? I can get rid of that camera for 1 second, get rid of that. I can come in here, I can go to the ground, go to shading, you know, go to rendered view again, add new, bring that down. I'm just going to a really rough, I'm not putting a real ground in, I'm just going to make it like very, I don't know, very darkish sort of colour. Okay, I'm going to bring the roughness up, bring the base colour right down to that maybe, or maybe how about it's like that kind of colour. I don't even know. I'll add a noise texture, see what that does. I'm just being experimenting now, okay. I want to do cool stuff as well, but it's like I need to get used to what I'm doing. Add that into the base colour. Does it make a difference? Probably should do. Let me see. Waiting for it to load, guys. So I know it did that. I know I need to do something else. I need to put something else into that. So let me just delete that. Okay, hold on. Delete that. Delete that, man. Still right, it won't go. Damn it. Okay. So we'll just bring that down a little bit. Okay. Roughness up, specular down. The light's too strong. I know that. Okay. I'm going to my layout for a moment. Bring this up, let's say, bring that even higher, go to the world view, go to blue, but dark blue and night time, let's say, for example. You can make this whole thing bigger if you want, press S, resize it up so big, and put stuff in. You can go here, and I can also, let me think about this, hold on, make that shiny, see? Put that like that, maybe like that, yeah. Okay. What I can do is come here, maybe make it shiny. Go into shading, and I can bring the colour a little bit down. And I can come here, go to roughness, bring the roughness right down, specular up, metallic a little bit, play with that. Okay. If you wanted to do that, you know. I mean, even I'm not going to bother now. Okay, I'm going to go to here, render, to bloom, turn bloom on. This one here. So here, bloom, and then screen space reflections. Turn that on. Right. Then go here. Then go. And click away. You can turn off that shit, the grid and stuff, by clicking these things. So you just see that. Okay, if I go here, it's the same thing. Turn the grid off by doing that, so you don't see the grid and stuff. Where's the light? I can't find that light now. Light, okay. We need to turn it back on so we can see the light. Bring that down. I can make it a different colour if I want, make it red or something. Go over here, see. I don't know, hold on. It's not very amazing, but see, my computer is just like this, it's a bit fuzzy, it's not amazing, but you can see, I can go here, click the ground maybe, have a try. I'll change the light maybe, change it a different colour. Let's have a look at what we can do. Where's the light? Choose the light first, yeah. Don't make a red one maybe, or a blue one, or yellow. Something, I don't know, just playing around here. Having some fun. You can turn the bloom up also. I'll show you, hold on. I like the shadows. Hold on, you can turn that bloom up. Make it really... But I don't like the ground, I don't like that ground much, you know. Let me just see what I can do with the ground. I can change that. So far away it looks better, doesn't it? So if I click the ground... let me think about that. Oh, I can't see, I need to turn these on so I can see. Now, right, I know. I'm going to bring you a quick thing to show you. So I'm going to go here, pull this out, go to D. I can just about see so much stuff here. I go up, go to volumes. I'm in D. I need to go to textures. Where is it? Textures. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Gotta find textures. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, I know what I can do. I can pull it in. I can pull it in from here and bring that across. Sorry guys, I'm going to bring that across. I can do that as well. Bring the folder in. Oh, I pressed the wrong option, so the wrong thing, sorry. I'll go into here, go to ground, choose floor, just bring one in. Just bring one in there. Choose one of these. One of these ones have got some here. Maybe. I know, I'll try one. I'll just bring rough one in. Maybe that's an idea. Bring a rough one. I'm thinking now. Colour. I'll just bring this in. I don't know why. I'm just bringing it in. Okay, so we'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot. For instance, I'm going to connect this one to this one. See what we get. I don't know what it's going to look like. Have to wait a minute and see. I think it's because we have the colour select. I think that's the problem. I think I shouldn't have colour selected. I think it should be nothing. I'm not too sure. Hold on. Let me take that off for 1 second. I don't know if that's right or not. I'll take that off. Hold on. Turn that off. Delete this one. Ah, come on now. Okay, put this one in there maybe. Give it a try. Will it work? I don't know. No. Okay, do that again. Undo. Okay. I think what I really need to do is just apply it a different way. I'm not gonna bother to do it. I really should know how to do it actually. I don't know why I'm not understanding now. If I go to here, I think it's the same way of doing it. Okay, I'll put this in the base colour. I know that's right. Okay, now I'm going to move it across. So I'm going to move this across. I mean, not that. Okay. I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to add. What's it? Mapping. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to add texture coordinate. Okay, put that in there. I'm going to use generated before I use object. Sometimes they use object generated into the vector. I used to hate nodes, I still do in some way, but going here, vector to vector, and that's connected to the colour. Now I should be able to change the size of those tiles if it's going to allow me to do so. I'm not sure. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. Oh, I think I know why. I think it's the image. Hang on. It may be the image problem. Hang on. Material. Hold on. Yeah. That's the problem. Oh, stupid me. That's the problem. I think that's the problem. Let me choose the surface. I think I've got to change the base colour. No. That's right. I don't know then. Let's just have a look. Texture. Will I change the scale? something's there. See, something is actually changing. I don't know what it is, but something's different about that. Although today it's not actually showing. I don't know why it's not showing, but maybe I can change from object to vector. Let's try that. Object to vector. Give that a try. I don't think it will work. Sometimes it works. Yeah, today we can't see anything. I don't know why it's just not working. Usually, I think maybe it's because it's so big, the size. I don't know. Let me try again. I know I'm forgetting something here, but okay. S40. That should not be a. You know, that should not be the problem. I really don't know what the problem is. I really don't have a clue what the problem is. If I go to UV editing, you see, we've got this here. That should be all over this right now. Okay, let's just go to, this is in edit mode. If I press A to select all, then I don't know what. Okay, yeah, it's working. Is it working? It's not working, is it? Nah, something wrong there. There's something wrong. I don't know what's going on with that. Right, I know what we can do though. I know what we can do. I can go to here and delete all that shit. Delete that first. Delete all that shit. I'm gonna go here. Go to base color and then add a image texture. But it comes up the same. So what confuses me? It comes up the same. Go to open. Maybe that will work. Go to open. Then choose the choose it. Okay. I'm gonna choose it. Hold on. Wait. This one. Okay. Hold on. Ground. Just show me. I'll choose another one. I'll choose this one. And this will either show or it won't. I think it's working this time. Sort almost, but not. Yeah, it's just something wrong. Okay, you see why it's so big. You see, that's why it's just so big. So what we do is we do what I just did. I'll go in there and add mapping. Boom. Okay, the texture. Put it bang. Put it there. Okay. Generate. Put that down there. Generate into the vector. We'll try generate before. I'll try generated before. Object. Sometimes object works, and then we're going to go to the. Well, I'm thinking go to UV editing. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't even know. We go to I don't see. The thing is, I don't like why it's doing that. I don't like why it's not showing it. Is it because it's in probably because it's in this mode? It's in solid mode. Yeah. Solid view, I mean, that's why. That is exactly why. So selecting the whole thing, is that right? I'll zoom out. Yeah, you can see how it's messed up, right? Right or wrong, hang on. So what I've got to do is I've got to go over here. Right. That's A, is it? Nope. That's wrong as well. Oh, I really don't get that. Okay, press. What do you press? I don't even know. U to unwrap. Okay, U to unwrap. Right or wrong, hang on. I'll select this. Resize it out. I don't even know. I'm just changing the size of it, trying to get the right size. Can't see it now, but very strange. Okay, we'll do that. Hold on. I'm going to get the box select that whole thing. Very strange today. It's very different to the other day. Right, I don't want to fuck this shit. There's a shading. I'm going to just change it here. Change it in this, isn't it? Yeah, I could do it like this, you see. Just change it like this in here. That's probably the easiest way for now. Just make it like that, okay? I'm going to shrink it right down. Very small, if it allows me to. It's not really unwrapped too properly, I know that, but we're gonna do something. I'm trying to get it right, believe me. Whoa. I don't know why today it's been so hard. I think it's because I made it so big. I think that's the reason why. It's a bad dream, innit? Look. I hope you don't have a dream like this ever. So let's try. It's a nightmare school or something. Okay, so we're gonna get it. I don't even know. Let me see if I can change that down to like what, 100, 200. Yeah. 22, 2 to 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Almost right. Smaller. Okay, it's still not right, is it, obviously, but still, yeah. You got the idea though. What we can do is we can make this stuff bigger. Make this bigger, fuck it. You know, make that bigger, fuck it. Okay, then we can bring the light up. Where's the light? The only thing is the background's kind of fucked up now. The blue and that, you know, the blue. We're just playing around tonight, don't worry. For this, let's move it up. Go to layout mode. Wow, it's crazy. It's a layout mode, little tiny light like that. Press move. Where's the move tool? Turn these on. Bam, bam. Try and move it up a bit. Move it there. Didn't even. It's a bad dream in this. Look at it. I don't like the way that blue the sky I see is wrong there, because the size is too big, that's why. I think for this one we're not going to bother too much. I'm just trying to show you a basic thing anyway. I messed up obviously with the colour, obviously, didn't I? That a bit brighter. This here. Get that brighter. We've got too many things on anyway. I'm not really going to bother with it. I'm going to turn this one off, I think, because I think this one I messed it up too much. I didn't put the texture in for the green right anyway. I'm going to stop that one right there. Let's get on to the next model. Okay. So the next model is going to be, we've got this railing, we don't need to mess around with it. The next model is going to be, right, railings. We've done the railings, so let's save that. Railings there. I'm going to go to bus stops. Shit, I don't want to make another bus stop. I'm sick and tired of making bus stops. Used to make them in not college, SketchUp all the time. SketchUp is like Blender College, isn't it? Blender College, like you're getting, you know, you're learning. When you get good enough, you can go to Blender. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to. What we opening? I don't even know. So right, file, open, discard changes. Just open the basic one. Okay, what I've got there, basic setup. And we're doing a bus stop. So we're still going to measure. We're using this ruler. Okay, make a duplicate of this cube here. Okay, I'm going to make a duplicate of that. I'm going to press X. By the way, if I need to stop this video, I'll have to stop it at some point. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to move the size down. I hate doing it this way. I like to go there. It's fast to get there, but once you're there, it's much better. Using the shrink and flatten tool, see, it works much better. The camera angle right with the wireframe and stuff, you know, it works just that much better, you know. I'm going to make this bus stop like about that height, okay. I'm going to go there. I'm going to object mode. I'm going to go there. I'm going to shrink that like that, okay. And I'm going to make it's a really easy one to make, really. I think it's not that hard. It's not really very hard. 2 pieces. We need 1 piece for the top bit, 1 piece for the seat. You know, the seats and stuff. It's going to be pretty easy to do. So I'm going to hit duplicate. Okay. Hold Shift and press D. Once it's selected with the left click and we're in object mode, and pressing R. Okay, and on the Y axis, so press Y, 90, enter. I'm going to duplicate this in a moment as well, a couple of times. Bringing this into place, bringing that down. Need to measure with the wireframe on and get the camera angle here to make sure we can see. Remembering that this top line represents the height of a door, and that is halfway down the door. So imagining where someone will be sitting, you know. I'll select both these objects just really quickly, not those two, but these two. By holding shift and left clicking them, I can just move them up a little bit to really measure them up now, like that. Again, also nice to note that the bus stop is well and truly too wide. Well and truly too wide. So we need to move it a little bit like this. Enough for like a few people to sit on. We need to adjust the thickness too of every. Well, this can be thickish, but the seat doesn't need to be too thick. This is not even the main seat part, so we're going to go in solid mode, as I say. See, I've had to do it this way now. And then I'm going to bring this in. Okay, there. And we're going to make two more pieces. Okay, this next one is going to be a duplicate of this. Bang. Okay. Excuse me. No, sorry. I still think this is a little bit too high. I'm not too sure. Hang on. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll go there. A duplicate of this. Bang. Okay. X-axis. Move it along a little bit. Make it now a bit fatter. A little bit fatter and longer. Sorry. Longer. I put that there. You could make it like one of those really uncomfortable, stupid ones that people make when they make it like rotated a little bit, so it's easy for you to slip off and not have a nice, comfortable rest. Let's put it like that. God knows why, but I'll put it like that. Okay. Up as well, maybe a little bit like that. Okay, there we go. Now I'll make a duplicate. Now the faces are a little bit fucked up. We're gonna stretch them out like that. From here, I can also choose that bottom one there, duplicate that, press Z, move it up to the top. Okay, I'm going to move it up to the top, make it a bit thicker. Move it here, move it across. It's going to be a bit wider as well. Okay, so a little bit like that, wider very quickly. Okay, like that. Thicker, okay. I have to put a light on it as well, I think, in a moment. We need a light on that. Okay, I'm going to edit. Go to edit mode. Shrink and flatten. I'm going to choose this first one here and pull it out. The first face. A bit long enough. You can imagine people standing under here as well. You know. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here. Choose edges. Click away first. Then choose both the edges. These two edges. Okay. And I'm going to go bevel and bevel them in a little bit like this. I think that's good enough, but I'll add a few more levels to it. Segments, okay, rounded like that. Nice. With the seat, I think also we need to go back into object mode. Click on the seat, make that look a little bit more comfortable. You know. I think the first thing we need to do is go into edit mode and say choose this edge here. We're going to bevel this one a bit like that. Okay, I'm going to then choose, click on the, hold on, hang on, do that again, bevel that up a little bit there, okay, up the segments, and then the move tool, can I, no, not nicely, I can't, click away, click on. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe I should first use one of these, okay? One of these, and then a loop cut. Sorry, a loop cut. Go here, move that one slightly down with the move. So you've got to do different things sometimes to get different effects. From here now, I'm going to use the bevel tool on that. Get it right, Rich. Wreck-It Ralph, like almost like Wreck-It Rich, and actually segment, put a few segments up in that if you want to. I don't really need to, so leaving that as one. Okay, now I'm going to go here with the loop cut tool, go straight in the middle, up the number of cuts. Okay, and see if we can do some beveling with that. We can, but it's no use. It's no use. Does nothing. I'm going to click the inset one. No, hang on. I'm thinking now. Maybe I should choose the. I'm thinking now. Hold on 1 second. Screw it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose the faces. Choose a couple of faces here, and just push them in. I think that's the best thing to do. 1, 2, 3. Push them down. We use the shrink and flatten tool for this. Is that right or wrong? That's not even right. We use the extrude tool and wish for that and hope for the best. Okay, have we done that right? No. Yeah. So, extrude region. We'll try that. Okay, that almost worked. Pull it up. Let's have it like that. That's enough. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to choose this object, okay, this top part, duplicate that, press enter first just so I can get my bearings with the thing, move it up a little bit, move this in and down a little bit, just making some kind of like panels and stuff, different kinds of changes to the way it looks, okay. Here, go on the Z axis, be better. Okay, move that in here, about like that. We're in here, DMX in it. Duplicate that, go on the Y axis, move across here, to about there. Okay, then it don't have to be perfectly aligned, it depends what you want to do. I'm going to select both of these actually. I'm just going to put a light, I'm going to, hang on. Wow, they're not even that thick, I thought they were thicker than that. Oh god, that was an accident and a half, that was. Move them down. So they're embedded. Click all this whole thing and I'm going to put this all together. I'm going to put it all together, join everything now. This is a bus stop we're making. I've got to put some indentings for like windows sort of things now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this thing down a little bit like that. I think it looks a bit better, you know. It just looks better, I think, you know, longer a bit as well, a bit like that. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't even need to be that high really, but mind you, that is the height of a door, so I'm kind of measuring that wrong because it's the height of a building. It's just a door, so maybe that was right what we just had, a little bit longer, and that is actually right. We can always change things as we go anyway in the actual real scenes. Now from here I'm going to make a duplicate of this here, this one. I'm going to press X on here. We're going to use it as a Boolean tool basically. I'm going to move this across. Okay, putting this down here. I need to stop this video in a moment, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this one. Okay, I'm going to make this like a quick thing here. Okay, so we're finishing up what we're doing. Okay, go in here, move tool. I'm just going to make it the right size of what we would actually need, you know, for like window type / poster panes, whatever they are. They're going to be on the side here. Okay, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to duplicate this, move it on the Y axis so it's like right there. Join those two up as one. I'm going to use this big rectangular cuboid bumcrack object to just go in and push it into the motherfucking window, motherfucker. Not the back side, god damn it. Although I could do as well actually, give it a quick push. So put it like this bitch right there. Teach that motherfucker. Put it right here. Amazing. Right? We'll choose the bus stop. We've got 2 there. Go to 3. Add a modifier using the Boolean tool. We're going to add this one, which is 2, right? So use the modifier on 3. Boolean tool. Go to, we'll be on 2. Apply. Did it work or not? We'll see. Yeah, it did. Good. I'm going to move this motherfucker right this way now. Get that into position. We don't need to move that one. Hold on, move that there. You know. go on the side. Okay, brilliant. Right there, wireframe if you need to, so you get it right, zoom in, get it nice and accurate. Click on that again. 3, again add in the modifier. Got to apply the Boolean tool, man. Hold on, so okay, go in there. Shit, sorry, OCD again, going funny. Okay, there, bang. 2, apply. That should have worked now. If I turn that, delete that one, yeah, it should be right. It looks alright to me. Get your bus stop right. I just need to. I could have done some other details on things here, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to put a little light in there now. I'm just going to duplicate this and make a quick light. In fact, we've got some lights. I can just import a light. Let's go. Great. This is the good thing about making models, pre-making models. Okay. And I'm not going to join it to the whole thing. Props. So I'm going to import a prop, right? That's amazing. Where is it? Should be add-ons or something. Buildings, add-ons or something like that. Where's light? It should be so simple to find. Electronic. Where's light? Light. I'm trying to find the light. Damn, where is it, man? It's got to be here somewhere. Street stuff. Roofs, bits in bits. Yeah, bits. Yeah, here we go. Light. Where is it? Where is it? Damn it! There it is. Perfect. Size not too bad as well. We're going to size it down and change the size a little bit, you know. So get the size right and everything. So moving it right in like that. Excuse me. You know, putting it in. Excuse me there. So I'm going to just adjust that a little bit there. Moving it in, you know, across. Over here. On this axis. We'll put 2 on. We'll put 2 on. I could put it on the other angle. I'm thinking, what angle should we have it? We'll have it on this angle. You know. And we'll have it on. Oh, excuse me. No. On this here. Alright, it's not too bad. You know what I mean? You use these lights for multiple things. Not only rooms and stuff. Let's see what these panels are for now. Right? They give some area for the electrical shear. Yeah. Duplicate that, just move it across. I'm gonna move it in a bit. Duplicate that, press Y. Keep right there. And I'll just join these up. You know. Hold on. Oh, sorry about these advertisements, I really am. I'm gonna press J there, hold control and press J to join them both up. I'll make sure they're both selected first, hold on. Properly, and then that. Okay, now that's that. I'm going to parent these. Oh, I think I messed up in one of my other ones I did. I didn't parent them to the thing. I forgot if I parented them or not to one of the things I was doing. But I was going to do this one now. If I need to, I'll do it anyway. Yeah, so I've selected both of those, and I'm going to hold shift again and left click again to select this whole one, but this time I'm going to go right click and just go parent object. Okay, now if I click on this and I move it or make any adjustments, the lights will follow. If I want to move the lights, however, they can still move, but it's one object. So we can add the textures separately basically. I'm going to select the whole thing. Okay, let me see if I select that. So even though I've selected that, it may not export both together because it's still 2 objects, but it's just parented. So hold on, I'm going to basically I'm still going to select the lights and that to make sure they're all selected, right, those 2. I'm going to file, export, collage. You can do a test import if you want to see what it looks like. Make sure nothing else is selected. File, export, collider, make sure it's selected. Oh, selection only. Shit, I hope I had that right in the last one I did. Shit, yeah, okay. Props. Okay, we're going to go in, street stuff, right? Bus stop, yeah, man. We got that bus stop done now. Bus stop. Hey. That's cool. That's really cool. Hold on. Bus stop. Great. We're going to go file new. Okay, hold on. File new, I said. general, discard changes, get press A, man, get rid of everything, press delete. Put file import Collada, go to big view, whatever, different view, you know, go to where your shit's at, your stuff's at, excuse me, go to there, the street stuff. I'm going to bring that in there. Let's see if it loaded in. Did it load in alright? Yeah, it did, good. I'll click the thing and move it, it'll be there. So I can always, as I say, duplicate that, but it doesn't duplicate the lights, you see. So once I've applied the textures and stuff, when I've saved it like in a model, I could then join them up as one object, you know. But I didn't do it this time because we've not added textures in. So when I add textures I can do that, you know, but for this one I've not bothered. Okay, for this one I've not bothered. I want to also say while I'm here, there's one strange thing I can see here which I don't understand, and that's this light. Now, hang on, if I turn that off, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, simple. It's okay, no problem. It's just some of the lines there. So basically then, if I go into, where are we at? If I go here, okay, I think hold on, yeah, if I go, I think it's basically telling me that this is parented to that. I think that's what it must be saying, that you could turn the view off, adjust or something like that. I'll go here. Yeah, so once I've added my textures and stuff to each part as separate objects and done any work, any paint work or anything on it, like any object, then after that I can then, the way I see it is join them up. But I'm not too sure. I'm not, you know. No, I think that is right. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay, so that's that bus stop worked, right? It worked. So let's just turn that off for 1 second and check what we got. Let's go into my list, turn off bus stops. So there's only one kind of bus stop, but you know, for now that's alright, yeah. Billboards are really easy to do, it's just big massive signs, you know. You can always look around for reference and stuff, can't you, in the real world too, for stuff, you know, obviously, and photos as well. Of real world things you can look at and get some ideas. You know, right. So I'm going to move this across now. Make this red. Save it. So I know what ones I've already finished making. Got a lot of things to make. These ones are like, I've got ideas to make more of. I've done a couple, but they're not. It's like that. We've got loads and loads of things. I see so many I need to make. All of this stuff. At least try to go for as much basic stuff as possible, you know. I want to say thank you for watching this particular video. I don't know how long it's been. You can see I've uploaded some more videos here for you guys, okay. Comedy ones, like looking at funny translations and stuff online. This is a very, very long video, this particular one, okay, I've made for you tonight here, this modelling video. But if you sat through this and not fell asleep halfway through, then you know, well done to you. But yeah, we've got those videos here. Okay, so I've got a lot of videos I've been uploading. You can see on Blender so many more. And if you want to see something else, not only are you watching this video now, you're watching this Blender video, but also, guys, I'll show you something. Look in this folder here, right here, okay. All these videos I made for you yesterday. You see this? All these videos here. How many videos is that? Sorry, ignore the advertisements there. All these videos here, okay, are Blender videos for you to see. How many? 36. And the one you're watching now is 37. But all of these videos are like just under 10 minutes each. Okay, so 36 10-minute videos coming your way. Made yesterday. I've been uploading 10s and 20s every day. And this one here you're watching now is already, God knows how long this one is, you know. Thanks for watching. Got loads of stuff on the way, and all this is, I'm just basically working on basic models for my animation, and we're doing with 2D and 3D. I've got 2D cartoons on the way and animation and a lot of that stuff, loads of great stuff, and then some 3D animation we're going to work on as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care now, and be well and be healthy.